Rani Padmini of Chittor, a story of love, lust and destruction. The backdrop of the play is Chittor in Mewar, Rajasthan in the late 13th and 14th centuries. Chittor in Mewar, Rajasthan was under the rule of Rahul Ratan Sen, a brave and noble warrior king. His second wife, Rani Padmini, was the daughter of the contemporary Sinhala king, Gandhar Sen, and his queen, Rani Champavati. Rani Padmini's beauty was unparalleled on earth. It was said that only a glimpse of her could stop a million hearts. Stories of her beauty spread far and wide. Around the same time, the Sultanate of Delhi, under the fearless leadership of Alauddin Khilji, was growing in power. Not only was Alauddin brave and courageous, he was also an ardent admirer of beauty and had a penchant for acquiring them for his personal possession. Raghav Chetan, a cunning sorcerer as well as an accomplished flutist, was banished from the kingdom of Chittor for practicing sorcery and invoking evil spirits. He devised a plan to avenge his humiliation. He incited the passion of Alauddin Khilji for acquiring all things beautiful by talking incessantly of Rani Padmini's unprecedented and peerless beauty. The more Alauddin heard about her beauty, the more provoked he felt to acquire Padmini for his harem, and thus started his journey to Mewar to fulfill his obsession.
Maji
Sultan Kalakendra set out for Chittor with his huge army, but to his dismay found the fort heavily guarded. Desperate to have a glimpse of Rani Padmini, he sent word to the king that he looked upon Padmini as his sister and wanted to meet her. Padmini refused, but on being persuaded by her husband, the king, consented to allow Alauddin to see her, but only in the form of a reflection in the mirror. A glimpse of her pierced the Sultan's heart, and his resolve to acquire Padmini for himself became even stronger. As Alauddin's intention became clear, the Rajputs had two choices: either to hand over their queen to the Sultan and sacrifice their honor, or to fight the imperial army. But Rajputs value self-respect and honor above all else. What followed were the rituals of Jauhar and Sakar. The men rode out into the battlefield and furiously fought the Sultan's army, knowing only too well that they would all perish. It was almost like a suicide mission, the Sakar. On the other hand, the women inside the fort lit a huge fire and sacrificed themselves in the sacred fire of Jauhar, thus deceiving the lustful enemy waiting outside. in the battlefield, what did he actually win? A mound of bones and a heap of ashes. History remembers this war not as Alauddin's victory, but as for Rani's Padmini's resolve to preserve her honor and for her Jauhar and Sapa. The performers are Nandini, Vaishnavi, Sanjana, Anisha, Manya, Tara, Arushi Mantri, Juno, Manali Dev, Marianne, Arushi Agarwal, Suhani, and Tejani. The entire program has been conceptualized and choreographed by the creative director of Rhythms Dance Academy, Suresh Nagaguru.